Good morning, everyone. So I am traveling this week. Today's gonna be my last day here. I am in Fairfield Bay, Arkansas. Just kind of decompressing a little bit, being one with nature, going hiking, that sort of stuff. Taking care of some business and focusing on things I need to get done. Anyway, so today was my last day that I'm going to be here. I'm actually getting ready to pack up and head out and go back home, go back to Texas. And I had 3 classes this morning that I just scheduled, just let a couple of kids schedule with me. I didn't do, a full set of classes while I was out of town this week. Just because I wanted to make sure the internet was okay. I taught some classes earlier this week, so I knew it was fine, and I was able to teach those successfully. Well, this morning, I get into my first class, and so I have my laptop. So I'll show you my little traveling setup. I have a green screen that I have literally duct taped a map on that I like with my name and all that stuff. And, I'm at the little table, and then I have my cooler that I brought with me, and I had my laptop propped up on there. And I was using my laptop because I was working on some other things and making a new website. And so I had that up here when I was working on that, and that's what I was going to use to teach this morning. But when I got into class, my camera didn't work. It was saying the camera wasn't recognized even when I tried to select my camera, and even though I used the same freaking computer to teach earlier this week. So I was like, what the heck? And I was like, oh yeah. A couple days ago, Windows update. Notorious Windows update. I don't know what it is with Windows 10, but I swear it's like every time there's a Windows 10 update, something goes wrong. Every time. It's like, I know they're trying to fix things, but you fix something else and then something else breaks. It's like it was working before. So I was like, oh no, I have 3 classes. I've got to fix this now. Luckily, I have a backup plan. I got an iPad Pro last year, and I love it, by the way. It is freaking amazing. And VIPKID does have an app for the iPad. It also has an app for the computer as well. So I do have the app in both places, as well as my phone, but I can't teach from the app on my phone. I can teach from the app on my laptop or my iPad Pro. So luckily, I just moved the computer out of the way. I said, okay, I'm gonna refresh, be right back, because they could hear me just fine. They just couldn't see me. It's a problem. So I, with my quick thinking, moved the laptop out of the way, grabbed the iPad. Luckily, it was right here on the table. And then logged in, and everything was hunky-dory from then on. The other thing is that since I do have the iPad Pro, if the Wi-Fi gets a little iffy, it actually switches to mobile data, and I can still hear the students and stuff, and it's fine. So it's like I was able to teach all my classes, made it through this morning. Phew, because I was freaking out there for a minute because I was like, I do not have time to update any drivers, and I'm not missing this freaking class because of a Windows update. And unfortunately, I don't even think I have really a way, because VIPKID used to have a test classroom where you could go in and test your stuff, and I haven't been able to find the link to that. I think they tried to get rid of it. So yeah. Anyway, I'll have to figure out how to get my camera working. I'm sure it's probably just a driver issue or something, because I know that I did check my settings, and the camera is, I have given that app access to it. Like I said, it was working earlier this week, and that setting hasn't changed. I double checked that. So I'll walk you through my little setup here. So the reason I actually have the cooler here is so that way this is placed up, because if I'm sitting down here, I want to make sure that let's see if you can see this. I want to make sure that the camera is level with me. And actually, so this one's a little funky. On the app, you actually have to teach this way, like this, because it doesn't go into landscape mode when you're teaching. unfortunately. Like, I kind of wish it did. I mean, I understand that why it doesn't, because, you know, you've got your camera right up here in the center. If I can see what I'm doing in the center right here. So if you have it turned in landscape orientation, then you're off a little bit, but I mean, it's right enough to compensate for that. Okay, I'm just saying. And then of course I've got my absolute favorite props, whiteboard. You cannot have enough whiteboards. And then I've got my puppet and my cards and all that. I think you can see. Okay. And I've got a cup that holds my ball, just in case I've got to teach about cups and balls. It's fun. And yeah, that's about it. So I survived today. If you didn't end up teaching this morning, or you already have classes and your computer did a Windows update, I would check your camera and make sure it works. So I did notice that it's not working with my camera app that's on my laptop either. So like the webcam app, it won't open the camera anymore. It would earlier this week. It's not doing it now. So check your stuff and make sure it's working, and make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what else you'd like to see, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.